crossing begins to take its toll on northeast Syria, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham continues its crackdown on dissent in Idlib, and the SDF arrests 2 individuals they claim spied for Turkey. The closure of the Samalka-Fish-Khabura crossing between northeast Syria and the Kurdistan region of Iraq on May 11th is taking a toll on the former's economy. The price of a liter of premium gasoline in Syria rose from around 7,300 Syrian pounds, or 80 cents, per liter to almost 9,000 pounds, or $1. Gasoline isn't the only commodity affected by the closure. Those working in construction say that the price of bags of cement rose from $4.50 to $11. As expected, killings, kidnappings, and a litany of other crimes continue in the southern governorate of Daraa. More than 6 killings were recorded this week, the majority of which were civilians unaffiliated with any military formation. Other victims were members of the government's military security branch or 4th Armored Division, as well as members of well-known drug gangs in the region. Recently, the Syrian government has been cracking down on young men who have avoided mandatory military service, launching the 5th round of settlements since 2018 earlier this month. Daraa isn't the only region witnessing chaos. In Deir ez-Zor city this week, a member of the Syrian government's military security branch and a civilian were wounded in an armed attack by unidentified gunmen. Eyewitnesses stated that the attackers were wearing government forces uniforms and fled after the attack. Locals added that military security patrols accused members of the National Defense Forces, a government-backed militia, of carrying out the attack in the wake of a squabble between the 2 groups. Also in Deir ez-Zor city, on Friday, government forces arrested an imam at a mosque, accusing him of direct incitement against the government after he gave a speech about poor living conditions and the spread of drugs in light of the absence of security apparatuses. On Friday, ISIS claimed responsibility for an attack on a military vehicle belonging to the Syrian Democratic Forces. The attack, carried out on the road between the towns of Masra and Shaddadi, injured an SDF fighter and damaged the vehicle. In Idlib this week, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, formerly al-Nusra Front, have carried out waves of arrests. On Monday, HTS arrested 4 women 10 days after arresting their husbands on charges of incitement. 3 days later, 11 people were arrested during a middle-of-the-night raid in 3 villages north of Idlib. The detained were accused of inciting against HTS on social media or organizing anti-HTS demonstrations. Since their campaign of arrests began 3 weeks ago, HTS has arrested 60 people, including 6 women. The Syrian Democratic Forces special units arrested 2 young men accused of spying for Turkish intelligence services. A statement by the SDF claimed that the 2 young men, both of whom are from northeast Syria, received cash payments in exchange for information on the location of SDF sites, military leaders, and autonomous administration institutions. Both men have been handed over to judicial institutions within the autonomous administration. Thanks for watching North Press News Harvest. For more daily and weekly updates, visit our website and subscribe to our social media channels.